Kia ora everybody. I hope this video finds you safe and well in your respective bubbles. I have been asked to deliver this week's book review, so here we go. As a reluctant reader growing up, I could easily count on one hand the number of books I had read through high school. In 7th form English, we had to read a book called Tess of the D'Urbervilles. Each student had to do a chapter review, so I quickly volunteered to read and review chapter 1. It was fair to say this book wasn't in a genre that I particularly enjoyed, and I relied upon the rest of the class to do their chapter reviews, as I did not read on past chapter 1. So today, boys, I am not going to be reviewing Tess of the D'Urbervilles. As I said, I was a reluctant reader growing up, and it wasn't until I left school that I fully experienced and appreciated the joy of reading. As such, I find myself playing catch-up from that missed time and opportunity. I now say I love to read, and SSR is one of my favourite times of the day. Not only getting to read my book, but looking around the class and seeing the covers of the books, looking back at me, and seeing what you guys are reading. Personally, I'm keen on thrillers, with the likes of Jack Reacher and Mitch Rapp, American Assassin, swanning in, kicking some butt, evading death, sometimes finding a love interest, and making things right, moving on. There's one guy though who, if was asked the question who would win in a fight between Jack Reacher, Mitch Rapp and Evan Smoke, I would have to go for Evan Smoke. I'm pretty sure he could even take down Chuck Norris. The book I'm reviewing is a book called Orphan X, first in the series, written by Greg Hurwitz. And the main character, as already stated, Evan Smoke. This dude has skills, resources, and is on a personal mission to help those with nowhere else to turn. He is a man with a dangerous past. He was taken from a group home for orphans at the age of 12, and Evan is raised and trained as part of an orphan program, an off-the-books operation designed to create deniable intelligence assets. So in other words, assassins. He is Orphan X. When the program gets shut down, he uses everything he has learned to disappear. And disappear he does, turning his efforts to helping the desperate, and is only contactable via his phone number, 1-855-2 nowhere. X is operating as the Nowhere Man, and he is out to protect and save the truly desperate and deserving. However, someone is on his tail, someone with similar skills and training, someone who knows Orphan X, someone who is getting closer and closer, exploiting Evan's good work as the Nowhere Man to try and eliminate him. It is another orphan. Now, putting the fact that he kills people to the side, Evan, or X, or the Nowhere Man as he is referred, appears to be a man of solid character. He lives by a set of commandments, of which apply to us all. The first commandment, assume nothing. Very relevant at this time, lads. So don't assume anything. Check in on your mates. Check in on your family. Look after each other. Lockdown may be a great time for some of you, binging on Netflix, gaming, sleeping in, finishing your assignments. For others, it's not so easy. Assume nothing. Be kind. The second commandment, how you do anything is how you do everything. Hold yourselves to high standards, fellas. Give your best. A former rector in assembly quoted this: lick the lollipop of mediocrity once and you'll suck for life. So, don't lick the lollipop. Be the best you can be. There are 10 commandments in this book, but I'm going to stop there. You're going to have to read it to find out the others. Orphan X is the first book in a series of 6, and I'm certain if you read this, you won't be able to not read the rest. This book, along with the others in the series, are available in the school library, so when we get back, hopefully some of you will be keen to get in there and try it. Thanks, boys. Take care.